don't know why they're so mad though. Because
somebody should really be mad.
Bought it and then he just opened it up, and everybody's mad that he like let people back on the platform. He's like, stay canceled.
Yeah, there's no reason for people to be mad.
But then you know what's so funny? What's funny is he let all the people back on,
and then he started canceling people.
And
they started making fun of him.
They started making fun of him, and then he started canceling.
Well, you know what they did? Like just thousands of people did. They changed their name to Elon Musk and gave himself the blue check mark because he let everybody have a blue check mark. So nobody knew who. And he was tweeting things because he started saying things like, like words can hurt and change the world and all this stuff. And people were like, that was the point of why they canceled certain people in the first place, because words can hurt and change the world and whatever. And he's like, it's all funny unless you're doing it to me. If you're doing it to me, then I'm canceling you still. He canceled all the Elon Musk people. That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
Even he canceled Kanye back. He went on and canceled Kanye back again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He once Kanye started with all of his genius, he went back on. He's like, nope, cancel Kanye. You can't come on here and say those things. Free speech, except that.
It's not free. It's funny how people want to have free speech, but then when you give it to them, they don't appreciate it.
They don't like it. Well,
it's I don't know.
It's free speech until it's about them, or it affects them.
But I'm not saying what Elon Musk did was right, but I'm like, you guys are bashing the dude because he bought the company and he was trying to make it open again so everybody can use the platform. And then what he did was he basically got rid of the people who were canceling people. And they're the ones who turn around and now make this campaign against him. And the people are like, yes. So you want those people back in office to cancel you again?
To cancel who?
Like the regular people. Because before, it's like if you said anything about COVID, you get canceled, right?
But it's not the he can't. It's what he said when he canceled people.
Yeah.
He canceled them saying words can lead people down a wrong path and hurt and something to do like that.
Well, no,
which is the original point of what they were saying when they cancel certain people off of the thing. They're saying you have a platform, and when you use your words in a certain way, people who may not know better or whatever will follow you because of those words, and it changes worldviews or this or that or whatever. Which is, he was like, no, free speech. They're allowed to do that. And then when they did it in his voice, he said words can hurt, and they change their view, and he just got the same thing. So basically, he said it's all good as long as you don't. Because he's
contradicting himself.
But in a little piece, you understand what he's trying to say. Because one tweet from Elon Musk can change the stock market, right?
I know.
So a little piece of what he's trying to say, you can kind of understand what he's going on. But the point of what everybody else was saying was the same thing. Like one tweet from Donald Trump can change a whole lot of things and whatever. Too.
I know, but my point is that before you couldn't say things, and we obviously know that. The government is involved in forcing these social media platforms to kind of align with their ideology. So you have a guy who buys it now, and he tries to make it open, and then you guys bash him for trying to do that. I don't understand that. That's my point.
I never had a problem with him buying it. I was like, you want to buy? You want to open it up? That's he can do that. He's got the money to fucking do it.
Yeah.
When you're like that, he just tried a thing, man. He just did it. I don't see any problem with it. It's like us with a dream one day of maybe trying to open up a store. We buy our own place and we run it the way we want to. Nobody can tell us anything. I don't know why that would be a problem for anybody, right?
But what it was, I think what the problem for him was, he bought it, and then all the people who were attached to what was happening before, he fired them.
Oh yes, yeah.
And they are the ones that were controlling, how they know how to manipulate the social platforms.
Right.
So by firing those people, they're like, okay, we're gonna do what we were doing before. But we're gonna do it to you now.
Yeah.
And that's where he's in the position that he's in now, because they're now, instead of doing it to everybody, just doing it to him.
Yeah.
And they're good at it because they've been doing it for years. So it's like, yo, dude. we know how to manipulate.
Yeah, you can't fuck with the manipulators.
Exactly, because we're the one who started this.
You can't manipulate the manipulators.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's funny. It's like
it just the whole thing.
I see what he was trying to do.
Long before you noticed, like when we started the show, I already told this guy, "Fuck Twitter." I fucking hated Twitter because of the way it was, right?
Yeah.
The old Twitter, the pre-Elon Musk. I just hated Twitter because Twitter, like we're in this society where somehow they let Twitter control the world.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get a little bit of a backing on Twitter, and Twitter just starts to control everything, and you can cancel people because a Twitter outrage and man, it was fucking horrible. I just hate Twitter. I still hate it. It doesn't even matter if it's free or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the N-word has gone up like 5,000% since Elon Musk took back like the use of the N-word or whatever. Like it's just a stupid platform anyway.
The N-word is funny, and why I say that is because I like to watch like random videos.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll have like these fight videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have like these two white kids, and they'll be fighting, and then when one of them beats up the other one, the one that just got beat up, he'll get up and he'll call him the N-word. And I'm just like,
two white guys.
It's like, and I'm laughing because it's like you guys are not even using it, like you're just using it,
just saying it because
just saying it. So it has no value when you call it to me because I'm just like, yo, Reggie, you use that to your homeboy who's not even black.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna say it to me like it's an insult.
Yo,
you're hilarious.
Have you dealt with it with your kids yet?
No.
My daughter came home the other day and asked me. She was afraid to say it. First of all.
Yeah.
Some kids were asking her to say it.
Right.
They were saying, say it. And then some older kids in her school heard them talking about it. It came over and they're like, yo, what are you guys doing? Why are you trying to make her say that? Like, shut this down. That's not a...
Yeah.
That's the thing they told her. It's a very bad word, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, she came and asked me, when we talk about bad words all the time.
Right.
In the house, because you live in a house with me, it's fuck, 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 fuck. Right?
You know,
that's all it is. There's a lot of swearing.
You'll see me periodically during the show, and I'll just have my hand up like this.
And he starts counting every time I start saying fuck.
And like I don't stop till I get to 10.
It's when I get on a roll too. Sometimes I get on a roll, and then as soon as it's there, that's it. It can't stop fucking coming out. It can't stop coming out of my mouth. So it's fucking gay. Stop. Fuck. So anyhow, my daughter comes home and she's fucking asking me about. She's like, Daddy, what does this word mean? She didn't say the word, and I was like, well, what word is it? She goes, the older kids were calling it the N-word, and I'm like, oh, the N-word. So I said it to her, just to say, like, is this the fucking word that they said to you, you know? And she's like, yes, Daddy, that's the word. And I was like, oh shit, you know, like, I didn't know she's 6, by the way, and I didn't know like. So I'm like, okay, so tell me everything that happened. And you should tell me, like, these kids that are about her age.
Yeah.
Or maybe 1 grade older. She's in grade 1. We're trying to tell her to say it.
Right.
And then the older kids, grade 7 kids or grade 8 kids or something came. Shut it all down.
Right. Good.
So I told her.
Good.
But I told her, I was like, because in our house, swearing is not a bad thing, right? I swear all the fucking time. And just keep on fucking swearing all the time and stuff like that. But I teach her that it's not, and I've said this on the show before, I teach you that they're not bad words. They're just words that are adult words that you need to learn how to be accountable for if you're saying them.
Right.
You can't just fucking say it all the time at school and have your teacher fucking call me. Then they're like, yo, like, the teacher called me and they're like, she just keeps saying fuck, 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 you know, all the time. So I was like, when you get older and you learn how to use the words properly, Daddy uses them in conversation, but I use them also a lot for jokes and stuff. And I understand how to use it to not make people feel angry when I use it.
Right.
But that word, the N-word, and also like the homophobic F word.
Yeah.
I was like, she doesn't know that one yet. We haven't covered that one yet, but I'm sure it's going to come up at some point.
Of course.
The same way this came up. I told her that is a word that no matter where you are, no matter where it is, you can't use it. You're going to hear it in music. You're going to hear that word a little more often, but I prefer that that's a word that never comes out of your mouth. It's a very descriptive word that's only used to make people feel bad.
Right.
You know? That's how I explain that to her right now. That word is very angering to a lot of people.
Right.
And very just all around a bad word. You know what I mean? Your kids are black too. So like I can imagine. No, what my daughter is very, very fair skinned with straight hair.
Well,
so I mean,
my kids look very fair skinned too.
Yeah, no, but they still have the features and the hair. You know what I mean? Like I imagine it's going to be hard for them one day because somebody's going to call them that. You know
well, I'm at the same point. Like my kids are at the point where they're with their friends and their friends are saying, you know, all these bad words, and I basically had to tell my kids it's when you say bad words, it all depends on A, how you use it, and B, when you use it.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're around grown-ups and you're talking bad, you're probably going to get in trouble.
Right.
But if you're around your friends and you're talking bad, you know, yes, it's not good, but you're not going to get in trouble
right
when you say it when you're around your friends. And it's not about the word, it's how you use it in a sentence. Because you could say the word fuck and it could mean something great. Like sex.
Yeah.
Or you can say it bad, like you're insulting somebody, you know, like
you stupid fuck.
Yeah. So it all depends on how you're using it in the contents, right?
Yeah.
So I try to like explain that to them, but they're young. They're not gonna.
But they do. But the more you explain it like that, the easier it is for them to understand. Because I've been explaining it to Noelle for a long time. Because clearly, you know, and you think,
this fucking guy.
And you think I fucking swear a lot. You have no idea. Laura's undercover fucker. You know what I mean? fuck. You're like,
well, hold on a second. She lives with you, right?
I guess.
You don't think you rubbed off on her?
Maybe.
Like I'm here, like
maybe
a little bit, and I'm like,
and he starts
fuck.
Yeah, he starts swearing so much. But that's the part that I explain to her when I tell her you have to learn the context of how to use it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've been explaining it to her for a while.
Well,
so and she does get it now. Like she gets it. Like I'll say it, and she says, "Daddy, I don't know if you're supposed to say it." And I'm like, "Stop fucking telling me what to do."
Yeah.
You know, I'm an adult and I know when I can't say it.
Exactly.
So I do give it to her every once in a while. Like I give her like a swear word because I'm like, the other day I just got up and I was like, "Yo, I got to use the bathroom," and she's like, "Daddy, can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it?" She's like, she quick jumped like right away. I was like, "Go ahead, say it." She's like, "You got to take a shit." You know? And I was like, "Yep, Daddy's going to take a shit." You're right. You know? And I give it to her because like
that's kind of funny.
Yeah, and at home I give her a little bit like that, so it's not so faux pas when she leaves the house that she's like defying me to say it. She almost gets to use it a little bit at home. She still understands that she's not supposed to, but now she gets
there's a time and a place.
A time and a place. So a little bit at home, she can use it, and I give it to her so that it's not like
it's not even a little bit at home. She knows that when I'm with Daddy, when we're by ourselves, I can be a potty mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like it's getting them to understand when to do it.
When and where to do it, yeah.
You know, when to do it.
Never in front of your grandmother.
Where and who you're around.
Never around your teachers.
Yes.
Yeah, there's settings that you can, because I told her, Daddy doesn't speak like this at work, obviously. They pay us at work.
Not in front of people.
Well, that's the point, right?
Daddy does talk like that at work all the time.
But every like customer service position and stuff like that, they don't speak like that out unless you're in the Caribbean. They just talk like that to anybody. But you know, holy ass! We're talking like when you're talking and they're waiting for fries and the fries and they're getting cold, and they're like, "Shut the fuck up! We're talking. We have to finish our conversation before we can serve the customer."
Yeah.
And the point is, like, you know, people like that all the time. They deal with a difficult customer. They do it all professional and whatever. Then they go in the back and they're like, "Can you believe that fucking guy or girl or them or whatever? Like, how the fuck they come in here talking about that and whatever? You know, like." You know what I mean? Like it's everybody swears. That's what I try and teach Noelle. Yeah. Swearing is a part of life. Maybe not every single person, but a lot of people swear. A lot, like 90% of people swear. It's just when and where. Exactly like you said it, right?
There's a time and a place, right? And you got to know where you are and who's around you.
Right.
I've come to realize that too. Like I like to tell jokes, and there's certain people I can't joke with.
No.
Because they'll take it the wrong way. So it's like it works not just for, you know, saying certain words, but it also works for your proactiveness with people and how you interact with them.
Yeah.
Certain people you can be a certain way with, and they're cool with that, and certain people you can't be that way.
Like me and this guy, like one of the first times he's told me this story, and I'm gonna tell this story for you, but one of the first times he knew that he could joke with me in a full on just be himself way was I may have made a joke about somebody and having a very bad disease, and I was doing it just as a joke, and everybody was like, "Oh," and this guy was dying. You know,
No.
not outwardly dying, but he was like,
No.
"Okay, I know I can joke with this guy now."
Yeah.
And from then, it was like
great.
when we're together, like he can be his full self, like, or like the bits we do where it like the good looking but calling ugly, and we just go back and forth like that. I know I can do that to him, and this guy doesn't give a fuck what I think. And then he knows I don't give a fuck what he thinks. And we just go back and forth. And that makes good comedy, right?
Yeah.
Like we start the bit out. I started out because he's got so much disses that I start the bit on purpose so he can just come after me. And you know, like, and it's fun, man. Like if people just were a little more relaxed in their whole life period and just take some fucking jokes and laugh at it,
it's like,
and not get offended. You know how nice this world would be? Twitter would be so much fucking better. Just take a fucking joke. And shut up, man. Like,
don't be so serious.
Yeah.
See, like, this guy doesn't get offended when I tell the truth. it's great. I can just openly tell him the truth.
I know, and it's the same with him.
You know what I mean? It's like the movie. You can't handle the truth, but he can handle it.
I can handle it. I can handle being ugly and fat and thick ass eyebrows and big head,
big forehead,
you know,
big nose, 2-car garage.
Yeah. Again, here's one to talk about noses. I think we discussed this. I don't know how many times. You ain't one to talk about noses, bro. Don't start.